What is up, everybody? White Lightning HWB here with another video and a brand new series called Learning GOWIWI. If you guys didn't know, I've been doing pretty bad in Clan Wars lately because of some poor GOWIWI attacks. So I'm gonna be starting a new series, which is this. Basically, just me. It's gonna be me teaching myself how to do GOWIWI. Basically, I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of practice raids, and I'm gonna be recording them and sharing them with you guys. Hopefully, you guys can learn a lot from this too, as you know, because I will definitely be learning from this. So let's go on the first base. Now we're attacking Chief Pat. No, I'm just playing. We're attacking Pat. And I went from the top of the base here, basically because I was just going for the loot. I'm going to be mainly going for loot in these raids, not for trophies because I'm just farming. But I'm still going to be trying to practice against decent bases, against mainstream designs. So I'm just going to try to get as much practice in as I can. So as you can see, I did jump spell, rage spell all of my troops into the middle. Unfortunately, the queen went around to the right, but that does help out later on in the raid. And so, really, the Barbarian King is the only troop in the middle that's going to really do some damage, because otherwise it's just golems and a bunch of witches, which are going to be taken down by that multi-target Inferno and the Wizard Tower pretty soon. So they're all dead. King's down. Nothing's left in the middle to do any damage. There is a golem on the left side with two wizards that are going to take out a couple storages and collectors. Now, all I really got left in this raid to clean up the rest of this loot is my queen, and she is on the right side of the base here, breaking through that wall. I still have her special ability and a lightning spell. And so the queen's going to be taking out a bunch of buildings on the right side. All the golems are dead in the middle, and the golem on the left side just went down, and that wizard also just went down. So the queen is the only troop here that left that's going to get me a couple percentage points and extra loot. So now the defenses, or that cannon saw her, so I decided to use her cloak ability, and once her cloak ability comes up, all of the defenses are just going to focus fire and just totally gangbang, destroy her, so she's dead. And I had a lightning spell left. I should have dropped it on those two gold storages on that bottom part of the base, but I didn't really see them, so I dropped it, or a gold collector, so I dropped it on the top one there. And yeah, 255,000 gold, 240,000 elixir, plus my 100k bonus. And so that was a nice 2-star and a little bit over 300,000 loot each. So that was a good raid for loot, and it was a good raid for cups, and it was a good raid in general. Now this is going to be the big raid. This is going to be what you guys are here to watch. This raid is going to be top 10. Oh, Hurley texted me. Shout out to Hurley. So yeah, this raid went one, it went a lot better than I thought it would. And two, there's a ton of loot. There's 550,000 elixir, 391,000 gold, and 3215 dark elixir. This is loaded. This base is completely loaded. And it went a lot better than I thought it would. So I did a really wide golem spread this time. I had a golem on the bottom right, on the far right, and then on the top right, and then a bunch of wizards behind it, two witches behind on each side, and then clan castle witches, wizards, and then my king and queen kind of on that right side. And I'm going to be putting down a jump spell. Unfortunately, it did not reach where my king and queen were, but that's okay because they'll get through that wall no problem. Rage spell that could have been better placed, but you know, it's whatever. The first free spell down. The reason why I used that free spell there, just so that it wouldn't destroy all of my wizards and witches. It maybe was a little bit, I used it a little bit early, but that's alright. King is going to be going in the middle of the base here with those golems, and he's going to be taking out a couple of buildings in there. He really does, actually, the king does work in the middle of the base there. And then most of the wizards, witches, and my queen are going to be going around the bottom of this space, which actually really helps in this raid. And as you can see, there are a ton of witches. I think I had 6 witches in this raid. So I used the king's ability in the middle, and he's going to be using that ability to take out the expo, and then he is going to help take out that other expo. So the king did work in the middle of the base here. He took out an inferno and almost 2 expos. He's going to go down right before that expo. Oh no, he's actually going to take down that expo. Expo's down. I dropped that lightning spell down on that wizard tower just because it does a lot of damage against the witches. So if that wizard tower would have gotten hold of my witches and destroyed them, this raid would not have been a 3-star in the end. So queen is going to be going in totally beast mode, taking out absolutely every defense. I still have her ability left, and I'm going to use it pretty soon here because she's going to be taking a lot of heat from the from that cannon. And so there's her ability. I get some extra archer firepower and her cloak ability, which gives her the rage. And so usually I will try to, for this series, do live attacks, but I was unable to this weekend just because I had a really busy Friday and Friday night. Shout out to squad. So yeah, guys, this raid's gonna be wrapping up here, and I still have a ton of witches, which you will see doing absolutely nothing at the bottom of the base here. I'll zoom in on it, but I think there's like 2 or 3 witches just chilling at the bottom. And I don't know why my queen broke that wall and decided to go after that. I don't get it. The queen's AI is just wonderful. So yeah, there's some witches just chilling at the bottom there. But once the queen breaks that wall, they will be moving out. And there's way too many skeletons and too many witches for a wizard tower and a Tesla to overpower. Plus my queen. So this raid's going to be coming to an end here. And it's going to be ending, again, a lot better than I thought it would. I did not expect even close to a 3-star, just because this was a decently leveled up base. And I just totally destroyed him for an absolutely insane amount of loot. This was about 900,000 in loot without my bonus. Now my bonuses are 100k each, so this brings it up to over 1 million in loot total. And that's going to be the end of that awesome raid and the end of this video. And this is going to be the start of a new series. So hope you guys are enjoying this series. And hope you guys will learn as much about this attack strategy as I will throughout this series. And hopefully by the time it's over, we will be professionals and we'll push to 4,000 together. Not really. 4,000 is coming soon, though. I will definitely be pushing there sometime next year. So that is it for the video. If you guys enjoyed this video and these awesome raids, make sure to like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at WildLightingHDBD. Check out all the links in the description. That is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Notes to all the pretty girls in class still. They never reply, but never say never. They never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind. Measure my effort and skill gets better in time. Fresher than ever, and I am who I am. No taking it back, I'm alive and well, what it do? My name is unimportant, but what I say is quite a